Don't do that. That was weird. Because your character like suddenly moves his head, and then this is what you did. You were just like,
I've been wanting to tell you this for so long, Italian. I have loved you. And here, at the end of the known universe, at the edge of all things, I've been wanting to say, you mean the world to me.
oh
And there's
God.
a reason I have a camera on my head. We're gonna be shooting some hardcore Deep Rock tonight, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm pretty high in it.
It's gonna get galactic up in this hoe.
Oh my. That is a carrot cake that I cannot wait to eat.
Into the frozen wilderness do we march again, plunging deep into the heart of High Fleet Leviathan. The Tyranids are numberless, brother, but we shall vanquish them all the same. Hunting eggs in the glacial biome. Friendship ended with Italian Spartacus. Now Duke Eligos is my new best friend. Italian didn't put out, so we're not friends anymore.
I hate this damn planet!
Dropping feet first in the hell, ODST style. And normally when you land on Hazard 5, you've got a welcome party. Looks like we got one here. So Duke is rolling Driller, I'm rolling a Scout.
Eggs this time, alien eggs. Can't miss them, they're big and they glow. Get the eggs to Sturm and Molly and get back alive.
And we are hunting eggs. We've got assault rifle and double barrel shotgun. He's got C4. His Driller always has that. Light up the cavern here. I think he has the cryo cannon, and Subato would probably be my guess. I don't know what overclocks he's running. If you have Snowball, you can freeze, even on Hazard 5, you can freeze a Glyphid Menace immediately, and it takes like 5 bullets after that to kill it, which is really nice. But we have to hunt eggs. So I think for the first part of this mission, we're gonna collect some nitra, collect some resources, maybe kill a few of these fester fleas, and then focus on the eggs the second half of this run. Come on, baby, die for Papa. Now this is Hazard 5, which is the hardest base difficulty in the game. Besides, I guess Hazard 5.5 is a thing in deep dives, elite deep dives rather. But enemies hit harder, they're faster, and there are more of them. Take a nice little break in the jacuzzi, get warmed up. Now, I have confirmed that enemies scale depending on how many players are in your lobby, which I'm actually not a fan of. I get why it is that way, because there are certain people that only play solo with Bosco, and so they want a situation where people can play that way if they want to play that way. But I think one of the big selling points for a duo run, as we do on Vermintide, is that it's really fun to get to fight more enemies and be completely overwhelmed when you're only running with 2, as opposed to 4. So we'll have essentially half as few enemies as we would in a normal 4-man Hazard 5 run. But that doesn't mean there won't still be a lot of them. It is Hazard 5 after all. So pheromone grenades set up a lot of the plays we'll do here. So essentially I throw pheromone grenade, Duke throws in C4 in the middle of the horde and just blows everybody up. The pheromones attract each of these glyphids to each other. They attack each other, they get really blobbed, and then exploded into Kingdom Come. Which is, it's quite a blast, if I do say so myself. As Scout, our job is to line up the caverns and traverse. I think Scout is probably one of the easier classes to play on the higher difficulties, because you have a free get out of jail free card every 5 seconds or so with the grappling hook. Even if you're not using it to traverse vertically, you can use it horizontally to get away from some pretty sticky situations. Whereas Gunner and some of these other classes don't really have that luxury. Now, generally speaking, I'd say for a duo run, rolling Scout and NG probably has the most synergy, because Scout can get high up on the cavern walls while NG puts platforms beneath him so he can get the gold and the nitra that's way up in the caverns. But this is an egg hunt, and I think Driller is by far the best class for that. In fact, you can easily get away with 2 Drillers. It actually might be the best duo setup for egg hunt. Just the way these caverns are generally set up. There's a lot of sub-caverns, and if you just drill exactly to where the egg is from any angle and do that with 2 players, you're gonna finish the mission really quickly. The atmosphere in this game is special, man. The OST, the visuals, which, I mean, as I've talked about before, it's not like a graphically demanding game. It's low polygon, but it is gorgeous in its own way. Lighting's amazing. The music's amazing. There's something very therapeutic, oddly therapeutic about mining stuff until the hordes come, and then it just turns into high-octane thrill ride. We'll get back to regularly scheduled Total War and streaming content very soon. I know there hasn't been as much of that recently as maybe some of you guys would like. Don't worry about it. We will be jumping back on that horse very soon. There's been a lot going on with my health, and I've just kind of been exhausted, if I'm to be completely honest. I just don't feel great. And January is an absolutely atrocious month for ad revenue anyway, so I mean, there's 2 ways you can approach it. You can either go super ham in January and try to make up for the fact that ad rates are absolutely abysmal, or you can kind of take it easy and wait until the fun stuff comes, and I think we'll wait for the fun stuff. Warhammer 2 is winding down. I've been doing it for like 3 years now. It's time to move on to something new. Not, of course, that we're done with Warhammer 2. Not that we're done creating content for that. There will be more DLC for it. There will be plenty more videos for it in the coming days, weeks, and months. I think we're all hoping that Warhammer 3 news drops soon. And in the meantime, there are lots of other great games out there that we can play and create content for. Deep Rock is one of them. If you've never tried it, do so. Super damn good. So we got 6 out of 10 Fester Fleas. Gonna waste all my ammo trying to bring them down from the sky. The voice acting in this game is hilarious, and I'm not sure it's in a good way, but so if you compare it to Vermintide, for instance, Vermintide has very professional, very good voice actors. From what I understand, in Deep Rock, they ended up using... Oh, hey, Loot Bug. Sorry, buddy. That's where you have all those minerals in you. Your cuteness won't save you. I think one of the developers did the voice acting for most or all of the characters in this game.
Nicely done,
And
team. You secured yourself
you can
a
kind of
nice
tell. But it is kind of charming in its own way. Alright, so we're gonna have more waves coming in shortly, I think. Ow! What the hell was that? Silent Hordes, the problem in Vermintide, and problem in Deep Rock Galactic. I think this is pheromone grenade time. So watch this. Watch that blob form, and then Duke can just walk up to it and freeze it all. Or he can gas grenade it. That works too. I'm not sure why we're not getting horde music. That's kind of weird. God, I love this double barrel though. One of my favorite weapons in this game. So satisfying.
Launched. Better stand back.
So we got ammo drop coming in, and I'm gonna need it, because my assault rifle's pretty much out of ammo. Shotgun will be soon. Probably after this wave is done, I won't have any more shots left. You can see the importance of keeping mobile in Deep Rock. Gotta keep moving at all times, especially in Hazard 5. It only takes maybe 5 or 6 attacks, depending on what's attacking you, to drop you. Maybe 1 or 2 to break your shield. 3 or 4 after that to kill you.
Ready to kill some more crates.
Duke? What's going on, buddy? Oh my god, it's the sickest clutch you've ever seen in your life. No one has ever done that. No one has ever done that in the history of Deep Rock Galactic. A few more flares up top. Jesus, I didn't know it did that much damage, man. That's actually insane. You basically one-shot you there. Okay, egg time. We're in a good position now. We have tons of nitra. Which I think we have enough for 3 resource calldowns. Get a little bit more gold. Earn some credits, and then we'll focus on that objective. No hot dwarf waifus to keep me company in my jacuzzi. It's unfortunate. Egg time. We got 2 already, but we might hit 3 or 4 in a row, get the wave really built up, and then just gas it. Catch!
From A to D, skipping B and C.
Here come the unwashed masses. Things might start getting spicy now. Or not. So we have this egg. Dude, where are they? I see one. Okay. Let's make like a tree and skedaddle. It is just like Vermintide, and that the longer a run goes, the more likely you are to fail. Because you start running out of resources, you start running out of health and momentum. The waves build up, and you just get overwhelmed, dragged down to the muck. A war of attrition that you really don't want to undergo, especially on a Hazard 5. You won't win that. So Driller will make this go way quicker now that we're actually focusing on the eggs.
Ready to blow!
Oh god. Duke has blown me up, probably like 50 times in our Deep Rock career. He's very adept at doing that. Exploding teammates.
Molly, come here.
He knows what I'm talking about. I hear them.
We get back. It's sandwiched. It's raw.
Alright, here we go. Pheromone to start that off. He wants me back. Okay, fair enough. Woo-hoo-hoo! One of the things I love about Deep Rock Galactic is how many ways there are to approach combat. Total War players would be proud. Force them into a choke point and blow them all. Blow them all. Italian would like that. Wouldn't you, Italian?
Lights up! See you, suckers!
Alright, where do we need to go? There we go. Duke knows what we're doing. I'll follow him. Oh, Captain, my Captain. I'll grab this egg. I think we'll plop 2 in a row right now. Now we've got those horde waves. Weird. This has honestly been pretty light on enemies. All things considered. Looks like that might be about to change. When the techno music kicks in, you know things are about to get popping off.
All eggs collected. Management will be pleased. Escape pod button is activated.
Ah.
The swarm is upon you.
There they are. Got plenty of ammo. 3 pheromone grenades.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
That's why I like Scout. A lot of other classes would have been in big trouble there trying to go through that choke point. I can't deal with that with the Praetorian at the moment. Ow. Ooh, where did they come from? Get me out of here! That should be a safe little spot for now. Hopefully Duke makes it out okay. I see his gas grenades going off in the background. We're good. Okay.
Hang in there.
Pheromone to set this all up.
Almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
A lot of exploding boys behind us. Oh, look at that.
Supplies are on the way.
Freeze them all! Got a second wave coming in on our right, Duke. They're pheromone. And we got a Lithium Menace. I think that was Snowball. I think he does have Snowball. That froze really fast. Little low on ammo at this point. We got all our eggs. We got all our Fester fleas. And barring some kind of catastrophe, I think we've got ourselves a win on Has 5.
Down the hatch.
To the bone, mother truckers.
Head for LZ.
Leave no dwarf behind.
Let's get out of here.
Lighting.
Yeah, so that's the issue without having an NG. Getting to those high on the ceiling nitra and gold deposits is pretty difficult, but it went pretty smooth. We've maybe been a little bit faster.
Has been called back.
Let's follow the view. It's
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Now we drill out. And this is what makes Driller truly amazing. In any situation. Don't have to run however the caverns are set up, just make your own. Light this up for the final wave, let's see if anything comes. Not expecting too many here.
rock. Yeah.
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever. Extraction
That's a
complete.
raid!
Good work.
Rock and stone runner.
Order of operations there are pretty simple. Not necessarily always an easy thing, but what the blueprint you should follow is simple. Get Nitra, that's your first priority every single time. Get some gold if you want the money. Finish your secondary objectives, and then you can worry about the primary, especially when it's egg hunt. Just do them all at once, honestly. Make sure you've got plenty of ammo, make sure you've got plenty of wave clear. plop those eggs in, let the hordes come, and gas them all.